Hi, hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shakina binti Rosman. Today I want to present about DPF 50164 freight operations. So, table of content. First thing first, we have introduction to department. Second, organization charts. Next is ethic in pricing component of freight industry. Moreover, aspect of international, the nature of price competitions between transport modes. So next, price measurement. We have relationship between price and demand, ethical issues in pricing, conclusion, and lastly, recommendations. So first thing first is introduction to department. Department that I internship is operation department. So the operation department at Zila Transport and Services Sdn Bhd, Pasir Gudang is responsible for managing the daily movement of goods and vehicles. It oversees road planning, driver scheduling, and delivery coordination to ensure timely and efficient transportation services. The department monitors real-time vehicle locations, resolve on-road issues, and ensure compliance with safety and customer requirements. Working closely with fleet, safety, and customer service teams, the department plays a key role in minimizing delays, optimizing fuel use, and maintaining service quality. Its efficient management supports Zila's reputation for reliability in the logistics and transport industry across southern Malaysia. This is my organization's chart in Zila Transport and Services. Next, this is diagram aspect of international trade, nature of price competition between transport modes. We have air, truck, rail, maritime, island, coastal, pipeline. So they have many aspects of international, the nature of price competition between transportation modes. So the explanation of aspect of international, the nature of price competition between transportation modes. First, cost structure. Each transport mode, road, rail, sea, and air, has distinct cost structure. For instance, road transport often has lower initial cost but higher operational costs due to fuel and maintenance, while rail and sea transport have higher initial infrastructure costs but lower operational costs. 2. Service characteristics. Speed, reliability, and capacity vary significantly between modes. Air transport is the faster but also the most expensive, making it suitable for high volume or time-sensitive goods. Sea transport, on the other hand, is slower but more cost-effective for bulk goods. 3. Market demand and seasonal variations. Demand for freight transport can vary seasonally, affecting price. For example, the demand for air freight may increase during peak season, such as holidays, leading to higher prices. So lastly, intermodal competitions. Different transport modes often compete for the same freight. For instance, rail and road transport may compete for island freight, while sea and air transport compete for international shipment. The choice often depends on cost, speed, and reliability. This is the example of price measurement. So the price measurement, we have 3 examples, such as average freight cost per time shipped, second, on-time delivery rate, and lastly, handling and storage costs. So for average freight cost per ton shipped, this metric measures the cost associated with shipping cargo on different routes and during different seasons. It helps freight forwarders provide accurate and updated information to customers about cost-effective routes. So next, on-time delivery rate. This KPI measures the percentage of shipment delivered within the agreed upon time frame. A high on-time delivery rate indicates reliability and efficiency, which can influence pricing and customer satisfaction. Lastly, handling and storage costs. Handling and storage costs. These costs include warehousing, loading, and unloading expenses. Efficient handling and storage can reduce overall logistic costs. This is the example relationship between price and demand. So for the explanation relationship between price and demand is the relationship between price and demand in freight operation is straightforward. When price for transportation goods are lower, demand for freight service generally increase because shippers can move goods more cost effectively. Conversely, when prices rise, demand tends to decrease as shippers look for cheaper alternatives or reduce their shipping volumes. This relationship is influenced by factors like competition among freight provider, economic condition, and the type of good being transported. Some services like expensive shipping may be less sensitive to price changes, while standard services are more closely tied to fluctuation in price. So this is the explanation about legal and ethical in pricing. Ethical issues in pricing. Ethical issues in pricing involve practices that can be unfair or harmful. Price gouging occurs when companies raise prices excessively during emergency, exploiting customer urgent needs. Discriminatory pricing unfairly charges different customers different rates for the same service, often disadvantaging smaller business. Lack of transparency, high true costs, leading to unexpected fees. Collusion between companies to fix price limits competitions, keeping price artificially high. Exploitation of labor involves to cutting costs by underpaying workers or ignoring safety standards. Ignoring environmental costs leads to unstable practices, while unfair contract terms restrict customer choice and financial flexibility. Last but not least, conclusions. Freight operations are vital to global trade, ensuring goods reach their destination efficiently. However, they must balance cost, service quality, and ethical consideration. Ethical pricing, transparent practice, and sustainable methods are essential for maintaining trust and long-term viability. Addressing issues like pricing gouging, labor exploitation, and environmental impact is crucial. As the industry evolves, embracing fairness and responsibility will help freight companies meet customer needs while contributing positively to the global economy. Ultimately, ethical and efficient freight operations benefit business, customer, and society as a whole. Last, recommendation. To enhance ethical practices in freight operation, companies should prioritize transparency in pricing, clearly disclosing all fees and charges to build trust with customers. Implementing fair pricing strategies that avoid exploitation during crisis or unfair discrimination is essential. Additionally, companies should adopt sustainable practices by considering environmental impact in their pricing models. Ensuring fair labor practices, including adequate wages and safe working conditions, is also crucial. Regular audit and compliance check can help maintain these standards. By focusing on ethical operation, companies can improve customer satisfaction, enhance their reputation, and contribute to a more responsible industry. So that's all for me. Thank you.